Hello, my name's Chris. Welcome to your new home. Congratulations. We apologize for such a short notice and getting you scheduled for your walk, but that's what the purpose of our video tour today. So let's take a look at your house. First thing I'd like to show you on your new home is if you take a look down here at this stamp in your garage floor, this is what we call a post-tension slab. The purpose of this slab is we stretch cables across your foundation and we pull them very tight. What this does is it allows your foundation to stay together and move with the earth. We have an expansive soil out here and the earth it intends to move sometimes. So with the post-tension cables, what we do is we pull all the foundation and just hold it together really, really well. Next thing I'd like to show you on your home is your anchor bolts. We're in the corner. So this is your anchor bolt. This is what actually holds the frame of your house down to your foundation. These are long bolts. They go deep down through the foundation. They're really long. And this is how we bolt your frame to your house. After your frame goes up, the next thing I'd like to show you is this black paper here. This is what we call blackout. This is the tar paper that we wrap the house in. This is the first layer of weather protectant to your home. Next thing I'd like to show you is your foam. You have a foam here on your house. This is your first layer to the left. After the foam goes on, we run a chicken wire, and then you get what we call a brown coat of stucco. They come out here, they make sure it gets smashed in the grooves really well. Everything is nice and sealed up. They let it sit for about a week, and then they come back and they spray a finish layer, and that's how you get the nice, pretty finished texture layer of your stuccos that's ready for paint. So those are the two layers of stucco that you get, and the multiple layers of weather protectant to the home. If you like to look over this way, this is what we call the utility wall. There's a lot of stuff going on in this wall. So I'm just going to kind of make my way down the wall for you here. First, we have your fire sprinkler system here. This has got a valve on here with a pressure gauge. We're going to recommend once a year that you open this valve and you let it run for about 30 to 60 seconds and then you close it back up. This is going to do multiple things for you. The first thing that it's going to do is it's going to allow your pressure to come down and then come back up when you close the valve. This is going to check your repressurization of the system. The second thing that it's going to do is it's going to set off your fire bell, and it's going to allow for your fire bell to make sure it's testing and it's working properly. The third thing it's going to do is it's going to flush a little bit of water from your system, allow some of that stagnant water to come out and get some fresh water in your system, and it just helps with smell, making sure nothing gets plugged up or blocked in there. So keep in mind, once a year it's good to open that valve, let it run a little bit, and close it back up. Next thing I'd like to show you is this is your solar pre-wire here. So when you move in, you'll have a nice solar converter box here. This is the location of where your solar is going to be located. These are the back of your electrical panel and your media communication panel. These will get covered over. Next thing I'd like to show you is the rebar to your home. This is your rebar here. This is grounded in multiple directions and it runs for approximately 20 plus feet. And this really just helps to disperse any unwanted electricity from the house. You'll notice that there's plugs on every wall. Here's your gas line. There's an example of your gas line. You're going to find this ran through multiple parts in the house. We'll pay attention and I'll point those out as we go along. Switch here for the door, for the exterior. This is where your tankless hot water heater will be located. As you can see, this is one of the areas where you will have gas. The way the tankless hot water systems work is it pulls water into the system, heats it back up, pushes it back out into the system. When you initially turn on the faucet, you'll get cold water, but once the hot water comes through, it's an endless supply. You never run out of hot water. So that's a really cool thing. We do insulation on the pipes here to allow the hot water to stay hotter for longer. You look back here. This is the back of your garage. These are your electrical sub panels. So this is all of your 110 power supply in here. You have a light switch or a plug that's not working, something along those lines. This is where you're going to come to look for a breaker that's been tripped or something like that. Your main breaker panel outside is your big heavy duty 220 items. You have switches here. This is where your garage door opener will be located. You'll have a motor over there. As you look up, you'll notice orange fire pipe with red caps. These are some of your fire sprinkler system, as well as gas line and some other things going on in the house. And this pretty much completes the garage. We do have the pre-plumbed for a water softener system there, so when you move in, if you'd like to put in some kind of water conditioning system or something, the option is already there for you. Moving on into the interior of the house here, you have a little pantry over here. You'll have a switch, 2 lights, and a fire sprinkler head. You'll notice these throughout the home. And then moving on over here, we have the kitchen. So you'll notice that the plugs in the kitchen are up taller than in the rest of the house. This allows for them to be in the middle of the backslash between the lower cabinets and the upper cabinets. So here we have the location where your island's going to be located. You have your sink here, which is really nice. Plugs on each end of the island. You have the can lights up above the kitchen here, the pendant pre-light. Over here is where your stove's going to be located. This is one of the areas where you have gas in the house. This area right here is where your refrigerator will go. Over here we have your dining room area. Again, it's the same idea. You have your flat panel TV pre-wire here, as well as plugs down low on every wall. You come over here, you have more parts of the great room over here. You have your nice vented slider over here that gives you access to the California room. You have 4 can lights up above, as well as you'll have your heavy duty rated ceiling fan bracket there, so you can put a ceiling fan light combo on that. Again, you'll notice the plugs down low on every wall. Moving over here, we have the entryway. So this is the main entryway to your home here. Your doorbell chime will be located here as well. You should also have a thermostat. Oh, the thermostat, I apologize. Your thermostat is located over here around the corner. You have switches by the door, switches for the staircase. Again, you have plugs down low here in the entryway. Nice tall ceilings up there to the 2nd floor. And you have the downstairs front bedroom here. TV flat panel pre-wires down low over there. You'll have plugs down low on every wall in here. The nice vented windows to allow for natural lighting. Fun fact, in every bedroom you will have a smoke detector, and outside in every common area you'll have a smoke detector carbon monoxide combo. So this is an example of what smoke detector would look like. And here's an example of what your combo will look like. As right now it's just a box, but there'll be an actual device there when you move in. Downstairs front bedroom here, the bathroom. You have switches here for the toilet, the privacy door. Then you'll have the shower over here, light above the shower. Another cool feature is in all of our wet areas, we have what we call humidistat fan, which means they automatically will kick on once humidity reaches about 51%. So on a very humid day, these things may kick on automatically by themselves. They're just doing their job to help mitigate some of the humidity from the home. So please be aware of that. You'll have a vanity here in the middle with the light above it, switches and a plug there. You also have another powder bathroom over here on this side. You have a toilet here with a sink here, plug on this wall and a switch on this wall with the light above it. Now, because this is not a wet area, you'll get a standard exhaust fan in this area. So you the guest suite. So over here we have the guest suite, which is the bedroom area is over here. closet there with closet sliding doors. This right here is an example of what we call the AC line set. This will run outside to your air conditioning condenser, and this runs all the way up into the furnace, and this is how your hot and your cold talk to each other. Again, if you look up above, you'll see again the heavy duty rated bracket for a ceiling fan light combo pre-wire. If you look over here, we have the guest suite bathroom. This location is for the dryer. You have a dryer vent here. You have gas. You also have electric here. You have a little sink over here with plugs on either side and a light switch with a light above. And then you'll have your water closet area here with a shower, light above the shower. Again, you have the humidistat fan at this location, as well as your toilet. And then you have the main common area of the guest suite here, where you have the pre-plumbed sink. You have plugs down low on every wall. Nice French door that will be located there. 4 can lights, as well as your ceiling fan pre-wire again. And this is the first floor to your home. So we're going to go ahead and move on upstairs. This is the bonus room. So here in the bonus room, you'll notice there's a lot of windows in here. Vented windows allow for fresh airflow, to have natural lighting. Again, you'll notice that you have the ceiling fan pre-wire with the heavy duty rated bracket up here. On this, you have the plugs down low on every wall. And again, you'll have the TV panel flat pre-wire over here on this wall. So this is the location in which you'll have your TV pre-wire. Something else to be aware of when you're moving into the home, as you're decorating and hanging pictures and things, this is what we call a nail plate. Anytime you're trying to hang a picture and your nail or your screws not really going into the wall, more than likely you're hitting a nail plate, and this is here for a specific reason, to protect wires or plumbing or something that's inside of the wall there. So it's really important to be aware of that. Over here we have your laundry room. Switches with an exhaust fan. Again, you have the gas and electric for dryer, as well as your washing machine location here. You'll have 2 lights in here, as well. You'll notice again the fire sprinkler head. Another fun fact, this is where your washing machine will sit, and when you get ready to move in, there will be a nice can here on the floor with a nice drain. So the purpose of that is if your washing machine ever starts to leak, it will drain from this location rather than flood your upstairs of your home. There's another way we add a layer of protection to the home. You have pre-plumbing for a sink over there. Next we have the hallway outside of the master bedroom. If you look up above our head here, this is where the air conditioning return system is going to be located. When you move in, there'll be a nice cover on this with a paper filter inside. Please be aware when you first move in, the paper filter, you're going to want to change that once a month, especially while construction is still going on out here. It really helps with the system. And then after that, you should be able to change that about every 3 months or so. We recommend though, when you move in, changing those once a month. You have the master bedroom. Again, if you turn around and you look right here, you'll notice this is the location for your second thermostat. It's a dual zone system, so you're able to shut air off downstairs while running it upstairs, and vice versa. You can shut it off upstairs while running it downstairs. You have switches here. Again, you'll have the plugs down low on every wall. And again, here is the location for your flat panel TV pre-wire. Will be located here, your low voltage. You look up above your head. Again, you'll have the heavy duty rating ceiling fan bracket there. And here's the master bathroom. You have a nice little privacy door to the water closet in here with an exhaust fan and a can light up above. Your toilet would be located there. You also will have the 2 vanities over here with 2 sinks. You have plugs on either side, lights up above the sinks, and the set of switches there. You have 2 can lights in the main area of the master bathroom, as well as a can light over your tub deck area and above your shower area. And again, this is a humidistat fan. Something that allows for humidity will automatically kick on. Then you have your master closet in here. Again, same idea. You'll have 2 lights, fire sprinkler head up above. This right here is another media communications panel. This is connected with the one that's downstairs on the outside of your home. So another thing is they put a plug inside of the box as well. So if you wanted to hook your router up to it or something like that, the option is there for you. This right here, you notice this? Kind of seems like a wasted space, but this is what we call a chase. This is how we get your air conditioning ducts and important things from your heating and air conditioning system, the ducts down to the first floor where we're able to run them for you. You'll notice those throughout the tour. Turn the corner over here, we have another secondary bathroom with dual sinks here. You have plugs on either side of the vanity, as well as a switch here. You have a light above each sink. You'll have 1 fire sprinkler head right here inside of the bathroom area. And back here, you have the secondary shower area where you'll have a toilet with the shower. Again, a light above the shower and a humidistat fan up there. Automatically kicks on. Across the hallway here, we have another bedroom. This is upstairs bedroom in the front of the home. Nice big picture vented windows there to allow for the natural lighting. Plugs down low on every wall in here. This is the area where your closet will be located with the 2 sliding closet doors. And here's just another example of a chase in which we allows us to get plumbing and things from first floor and second floor between them. Then you have the other front bedroom into the home here. If you want to come on in here with me, again, you'll notice up there we have smoke detector. You have the heavy duty rating ceiling fan bracket. Plugs down low on every wall. The closet over here with the 2 closet sliding doors. And this pretty much concludes the tour of the upstairs of your home. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer those for you. Thanks for tuning in with me and have a great day.